I'm getting ready to do some pouring. This is how we do it. Right. This is how we do it. Okay. Just having a look. Right, what temperature? 791. Okay. If anyone's joining, thank you. This will be interesting. Everything ready. Yeah, and that's the my phone goes off whilst I am live. Oh. Right. Right. Oh, I should put a parental filter on that because this bloody hurts. See here what's going on. Hey. Hey, Cajun, how are you, bud? It's good to see you in the room. Good mornings to you as well. As I had mentioned once before to you, bud, my wife's a French teacher, so it means absolutely nothing because I still can't speak French that well. I could tell you I love you, but you know, I'm not going to do that. I'm before I heat these up, I'm going to be doing some of the skull pours just for the record, and I might even do a couple more of these skull pours, but we'll see how we go. It is, come on, 23 degrees now, and it's 10 o'clock. So I've been already at it. Oh, cool. Yes, of course it does. I should have known that. You always finish off everything with my friend, and it's just, yep, I don't know why. But yeah, certainly the more the merrier. That's super. I'm just waiting for more people to arrive in, as well as yourself, obviously, and we can have a good time. I think we got a little bit of time to kill, so this is cool. I've just ordered my new. Oh, I better move this out the way. Thinking about it. I just ordered my new what the heck do you call it? Simpsons coin today because it's just released a few hours ago. So I called up the Perth Mint and I sorted out finally my subscription, so I don't have to worry anymore. That's super cool. And yeah, we shall see. I'm hoping to see a few more people. I know it's early in the UK. Most people will be at work. It's probably too late in America. Although miners might come in if they see it, and if they do, I'm in deep trouble because I always get nervous every time they're in. Matin. And that's actually not even how you say it. It's Metin. 4 a.m. Okay, where are you? You in Canada? Because I know New York time is, right now it'll be 5 a.m. And obviously I keep that on my phone. I get both the New York time and I get the UK time on mine. Because St. Louisiana, CST, right, okay, so CST means that you're 6 hours. See, this always confused me with the time zones, even whilst I was in Connecticut. I mean, it's one of those really bizarre, silly things I should know, but I just don't. It's like North Carolina. Oh God, I don't know what their time zone is as well. Is North Carolina CST as well? Well, actually, I think they're 8 hours, aren't they? So, well, they're not 8; they're 7 hours or something like that. But no, I said at the pouring bench, doing a bunch of stuff, chilling out, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of school, just messing around really. Can't believe you're the only one in here. This is cool. I'm honored to have you. I should really have you in chat. Don't know how to do it whilst I'm on Camerify, but that would be super cool. At least I can hear you. I didn't think North Carolina was 5 hours behind me, so 1 hour ahead of you. Just because when I phone one of my uncles over there, it's always a bit bizarre. I do have Hangouts. But I'm already on the phone, which I'm using right now. So I don't know how to necessarily do that. Right, what we'll do is definitely after this video, or after this pouring session, or you could even just shoot me an email, johnrms2000@yahoo.co.uk. That's where I am on Hangouts. But yeah, I'm more than happy to. I mean, I said it'd be great just to have some, other people talking rather than myself. And we can get on from there. But The temperature, by the way, is 943, climbing rapidly. It's doing great, so this is good. Means I should probably, once it hits about 10,000, not 10,000, 1,000. If it hits 10,000, we need to call the fire brigade quickly. But once it's 1,000 degrees Celsius, then I'll start lighting these bad boys up and getting them warm. Huh. I believe you. I just thought it's really odd. Cool. Hello, whoever else has joined. If it's the miners, don't answer anything because I don't want to know. He always put me off somehow. But oh, so I think I have an idea what I plan to do with one of my new punches, which is going to be pretty cool. But little heart shape there, but I'm not entirely sure. See what else do I got? What else do I got to show? Yeah, I'm not gonna do those at the moment. I don't want people to see them. Oh, I could live want to see my sticker board here. If I actually put it that way, you might see stuff without me messing about. Yeah, it looks reasonable. So I got everyone from like Silver Turtle. Oh, bugger. Whose sticker is this one here? I forgot. Slocker Stalker. Me, obviously. Metals Mafia. I'm pleased to have one of those, as I am for one of those. I still think Silver Forum needs to have a sticker. Silver Giveaways, Debbie B. Dean at Tomoko's Enterprise, who I've only just heard of recently, said Filament. Dixie Silver Miner. Crispy, Laura Blade, who I miss a lot, and I hope eventually returns. The Vulcans, gotta love the Vulcans. Mike Sagan, Todd Miller, Yankee, sticker mule up there, decided to put him in. The Gilson Clan, Rick G's Profits, and Silver Giveaways. Another one. And then, of course, for all those that have extra stuff or that I have other bits, and then, of course, I have other things all around. There's my house. Showing it off. I mean, you could obviously see. And I have my Municipal Motorcycle Officers of California sticker there as well. Oh, yes. So, got lots of cool things. I'm in England. Well, that's kind of a very bold area to put it, in England. But I'm in Yorkshire, so I'm very close to the East Coast. If you're familiar with Backyard Bullion, he's further south to me. If you're familiar with Tyneside Bullion, they're up north for me, and they have the Angel of the North. It's not a huge drive, to be fair, for a lot of these. You know who Stephen EPNS is? He's only in Sheffield. He's about an hour and a half away. An hour, drive. Depends on how fast I drive. Man, how the hell do I have a dialect? At the end of the day, I've been here for over 2 decades, but I'm still American. It's odd. Everyone in this country still says, "Oh yes, whereabouts in America are you from?" Or "Where in Ireland are you from?" Or sometimes I get the horrible one, whereabouts in Canada are you from? And it's only horrible because I'm American, right? We all know that bit. And it's like I can't win. I think both countries kind of disown me here. Ah. So keep that on the low temp for now, and because we're up to 1,009. But yeah. So you pick up on a accent fast. Oh, fair enough. See, I can usually pick up on accents, but and obviously you'll definitely have a twang to your accent being in the Louisiana area. It'll be some of the dialect that you use, which will clearly stand out. Obviously, if I was speaking to you live in person, it'll be easy to see. Let's slide you over so you can see more. That would be better, wouldn't it? See here, do I have everything I need? Pliers, gloves. Got my thing over there. Yep, sorted. Hello. 3 people in the room. Sweet. Time do we last time? 13. It's already shot up 1 whole degree Celsius. Yeah, 1 degree Celsius more. Okay. I must have done at some point. It must have been in a chat or something, or one of the mafia groups, or God knows where. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard your voice. So cool. No one else is chatting. My God. Don't be shy. I don't bite. You can ask questions. You can talk about the weather. You could just hear my voice. I think my wife is sick of it, so. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yes, of course you are. All these YouTube channels that have live streams are keeping you awake. So, cool. Right. Heat some more of this up. I hate the size differences here. Gotcha. Oh. Just waiting for a temperature to heat up enough. Yeah. Well, that's the one that I was watching earlier this morning with when I had to pop off and go because with Bella's out and stuff. And he, by the way, he seems to be an absolutely spot on guy. I like him. He gets his his daughter involved. She gets hyper excited about seeing all the the coins and finding them. It's just the passion. It's unreal. But also with him, it's the fact that he's a straight shooter. He talks. He basically says it as it is. And I personally think Bella's dad's a genuinely nice guy. Well, this morning, not to, but yeah. So, we're at the point where there's less than 90 degrees, technically 69 or 68 now, before I can pour, but I'm going to wait the extra 20 degrees. But we are heating up fairly quickly. So I've just put on my apron. It's important to have leather. Just got incredibly distracted. There's a big bumblebee, which is super cool, just bouncing up to the window. So I'm holding onto a cane whilst I'm doing this. It's a bit silly sometimes. Yeah. Got my trusty cane that I keep, or my walking stick, whatever you want to call it. And if I'm not holding that, I'm leaning onto something whilst I'm pouring. But I'll be sitting back down in a sec. Just needed to stand. But yeah, if any of you guys are or haven't heard, still definitely keep a hold of your can tops, the tabs or whatever you guys like to call them now, off of your beer, soda, pop, whatever you want to call it, for the Hugs for Brady. It's an absolutely worthy cause. See here. That might be a bit silly, but we'll see. Lake House! Mahalo! Not much, Lake House. Nothing is really going on that is exciting or unexciting, I should say. I'm just going to be pouring some skulls and seeing what happens from there, really, today. Did I miss it? Rick G is in the house. Oh, hello, Rick. Just for everyone's information, see here, who do I not have? I don't have Cajuns yet, but hold on. We have Rick G Profit Coins right there. Oh yes. Get you guys all a little bit sick there. Lake House Beast? I said beast. Yeah, Lake House Beast. There you go. Ah, well, see, Lake House already knew because I commented on one of his videos occasion, but thank you. So I was watching him do the 5 shoutouts, and I thought, you know, that's super cool. And I think that's the point I was trying to get on with earlier about with Bella's dad as well, and I kind of got sidetracked. But the fact that, you know, I think the community shouting each other out and trying to help each other build, you know, to get over that giant milestone of 1,000, like I'm desperate to do myself. That is just awesome. And, you know, I see, you know, people come, I see people go, but I really need to get over that hurdle of 1,000. That way I don't have to use camera 5. Because I think soon, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be taken away from us. Oh, hey Rick, well thanks for popping in, buddy. I can't wait to get the whatever you're sending. I have no idea. I can't remember. But I know you're sending something. Well, super, like, if you can do that, bud, that's great. I mean, I'm asking for everyone to do that, so. And Lake House, do you have a sticker at all? Because I don't think I have anything of yours. But I need to start looking at some of the community pours as well, because I know there's a lot of new people out there, and some of them that have kind of silently gone away or have just kept their own, you know, bits and bobs. But yeah, well, Lake House, I definitely need one of yours, buddy. I don't have one for some reason. I have no idea why. And it's not on my my large wall here, so I'm confused why I don't have one of yours. I would have thought I would have by now. Do you have one of mine? Because I have like plenty of them, all sorts of them. Okay, well, you have my email address, don't you? If you email me, Lake House, then I'll send you over my details and stuff, and also send me your details, and then I'll send you something. In fact, I'll put in a bit more than just, yep, cool. I'll put in a bit more than just a couple of stickers, so you could expect something, some little cool bits. Start really torching this baby to get these things hot. Excellent. Well, that's super cool. I'm gonna get a lake house sticker. I'm gonna get a lake house sticker. I'm excited about that. Don't know why, but I am. I never asked, Cajun, do you have one as well? So I don't think I've ever seen Cajuns. I'm sure I've seen some other people say that they have lake house ones, but I've never seen a Cajun one. I really need to get something for that whole backdrop there. That way it'll make it look super cool rather than just a fire blanket above. Ah, well, not to worry, buddy. Still hit me up with my, with the email and stuff, and I'll send you a sticker. And probably, who knows, there might be a little package. I'm kind of in that kind of a giving mood where I'll send people some little gifts. Obviously, the much bigger stuff, especially like the new copper rounds and all that. Those are going to go off for orders and so on and so forth. But I have plenty of very old British and European coins. Some of them I don't like at all, but I have some from like the Third Reich and all that kind of stuff, which is ugh. But I have them. I'm not into that kind of stuff. Yeah. It sucks. 700 a month is not cool at all. It is. It's one of those really just, oh man. But yeah. Get the gloves ready. So, whilst I'm just waiting and kind of chilling, I've busted up some coins to be to be broken, then melted. Not Queen's Piece. Britannia. Another Britannia. Seem to get a lot of these Britannias. Britannia. The African Elephant series, the Somalia African Elephant series. Canadian Bison. Another Canadian Bison. Different African Elephant series. The Philharmonic. You can't, I don't know if you can see that, but all that, I mean, it's all just milky. Some more Philharmonics. Probably just about make it out. It's all, I mean, it's milky as hell. Another Philharmonic. I also have a full tube waiting to be destroyed. That's just one of my tubes there. This is another tube full of Britannias. 20 ounces of silver, or over 20 ounces of silver plus in that container. Well over 20 ounces. Need to check that weight actually. Aw, thank you, Lake House. I like to burn anything that is milky. I love milky coins. I'll pay over spot price, period. That's what I like. And good morning, Hector. It's 2 a.m. in California. Mucho bueno. ¿Qué pasa? And I've totally butchered my Spanish because my Spanish was very horrible at the time. Alright, so we are literally, Hector, you come at like the perfect timing, bud, because it is, we're coming up to 1100 degrees. We're 1 degree shy. That means that I'll be turning off the gas very soon. In fact, it's 1100 now. I'll be turning off the gas very soon, and I'll be doing these pours and seeing if I have anything left over, or if I need to. In fact, I'll break up a couple of these in case, because I'm feeling okay at the moment. So I might do a couple more pours. We'll see how I feel. Let's break up 3 ounces here of silver. Burn, baby, burn. Watch out, Queenie. Burn, baby, burn. And it happens, Queenie. It's 2 ounces. 3 ounces. Ready for that. Right. Gas is off. That means it's pouring time, guys. So my attention is now on to pouring for a second, and then we'll see. I'll come back to this silver in a minute that I've just cut up. Oh. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Oh, made a complete monkey of that one. Oh well. made a monkey's ass of that one. Can't believe I just did that, but oh well. Really made a monkey's ass of that one. C'est la vie. But the other ones come out beautiful. So it's okay. Sometimes these small little pores, I swear to God, get you every single freaking time. And in my case, it's like 50%. I got a little bit of silver on the bench. Not bothered, but damn it. Oh, and that's the last of that mold. Bugger. My eyes broke. Fudge. Fudge Fig Newtons. So this is not really a good pouring day for me at all by the looks of it. Let's get this thing in water first. I'll have to clean out that. I only noticed because I saw the graphite in the eye, which I'll show you in a minute. Now it's gone. Yeah, I saw the graphite in the eye and I thought, oh bugger. So I knew something was up straight away. So this is the last one of that one. Beautiful cooling lines. But damn, I need to order another one of those from Pat. Bugger. I can't believe I just did that. That is stupid of me. There's a little piece of silver. There's another blob. Farfig Newton. Farfig Newton, Farfig Newton. Damn it to hell. These things go wrong. Oh well. Well and truly gutted about that mold. Came out nice, apart from the fact that I got, see my cooling lines. I'll get thrown in a minute. Damn it. You'll love it. It's yeah, I could just type lake house on the side there for you, shall I? That's a heavy monkey. But no, that'll get destroyed. Damn. Can't believe that happened. Right, so one mold's down. Find a different mold that I want to use and do something with, and now let's do one of Colonel's molds. I like making these. I'll just start heating it up and get it ready, and I'll try to pour that damn skull again. Apparently this is, they call this guy the Punisher. I've made one already, but we'll see. Totally annoying. I hate it when things go wrong. At least I got one pour out of that. So I'll put that off to the side. Grab an empty tube because that's too big to go in until I break it down. Oh. Cute little bead, but that's not what I was after. Man, oh man, oh man. Gotta get some heat on that. What a pain in the butt. Well, at least there's some more skulls coming. Who knows? That's far right. You want to buy this as Lake House Beast? Well, I could probably 3D print one, cast it up in Sandcast, and make one. Yeah, overpoured the first one, which was just a silly thing to do, and then lost an eye on one of my favorite ones, so I need to speak with Pat, see if he has any more. You know, parts for less. Just can't believe that. Just killed the mold straight away. I think that's number 3 as well. I think I only have 2 others, so that's number 3. It's ridiculous. It's not like it wasn't heated sufficiently either, and that, you know, I could see how a lot of these molds get, you know, the graphite loose and stuff if it's heated and cooled and, you know, you pull it out, whatever, but that was heated perfectly. Really annoying. Oh, really annoying. Might try to, I don't know. Hello, Rob. You sneaky man. We have quite a few in here. Say hello to the sneaky Rob in the house. We have Hector's Coins, Lake House, Beach, Cajun. Yeah, there's a nice spicy mix of people in here at the moment. And if you missed it, number 3 has, which is my last one by the looks of it, has lost an eye. So luckily this one came out a-okay. Nice and beautiful. But yep. Oh, gutted about that other one. All in my end, and right, okay, so yep, yeah, Hector did lose it for a little bit. We could honestly say the Hector's lost it now, can't we? Although he's now regained it, so don't know really what it is, but besides the internet, obviously. But there we go. That one hot again as well, just to keep it nice and going. It's always good when you get to this state. If like my back holds up and stuff, I could do pours and pours, but usually it's like 1 or 2 pours at the most, and then I'm done. Yes, please leave a like. I do appreciate that, guys. But yeah, just heating up stuff as we go. That mold will retain tons of heat. This one here just needs a bit of TLC and love. Come on, you bugger. Thank you. So both of these molds here that I'm pouring are easily over poured, or yeah, so we'll see. Gonna take nerves of steel this time. Less medication maybe next time. Hey, full push. Oh. Oh, it is sweaty in here. It is hot. What's the temperature now? I like to show off the temperature. 26 degrees. Oh my gosh. I think these will be the, hopefully, they'll pour nicely, but these are going to be the last two I pour for certain. And we're almost up to temperature anyway, so that's cool. I always like to get, I say always, I've only made one of them so far for the Punisher, but I like to get that one nice and hot because it comes out super awesome when it's poured. But for the moment, what I'll do is I'll come back to that one, do this. Well, let's put that temperature on. Yeah, that'll work. I think. But we're inside there now. Actors interesting coins. I don't think so. I really don't message on YouTube. I'll chat. Oh, okay. Sorry. Private message between you guys. Cool. So it's only 20 more degrees technically before I can pour. But it'll be about 20 more degrees. I'll be turning off the gas and hopefully getting this stuff sorted. So, hoorah. I appreciate everyone who's in here. It's all cool. I'm looking forward to Lake House's sticker, because I'm going to get a Lake House sticker. I'm going to send Lake House one of mine. Oh yeah, Lake House in the house. It's not for any kind of like monetary purposes. The reason why I want to get over 1,000 is the whole being able to stream wherever I am. So I mean, just being on Wi-Fi and stuff and going through it like this is kind of a pain, but it's the only way to do it. And I can't believe my skull lost an eye, man. Not cool. Let's put heat back on that baby. I'll fire him up again just before. And then I'll have to brush off the silver, which is in my workstation. I always carry a cup like that, and it contains all sorts of material, but I can then sink it, and all the silver will usually just drop to the bottom. Anything else is usually burnable, but like the cork and stuff will clearly float, so that's cool. All right. Yeah, see, I don't know why YouTube's doing it. They've had it for a while, then they canceled that policy, relaxed it to pretty much anybody, and then they've kind of opened up the rules again on it. Alright, so we're coming close to the point where I'm going to turn off the gas, guys. We're only a few degrees away from that bit. Should probably heat up this for a while, just to ensure it's retaining its heat. Kind of keep a dual thing on it, I don't know. I'll put it back on the other one in a minute. Let's see if I could break another mold, shall I? It's just silly. Oh yeah, I mean that was horrible. Luckily it was quickly removed and stuff, but not before people copied it and stuff. I mean that was... People are sick in the brain, that's all I can say. I mean, I'm all for everyone being able to have firearms of any sort, but, you know, like in this country, you have to have a doctor's certificate to say that you're fit. And, you know, they check on you every, you know, few years. Plus, you can't just go out and purchase whatever you like, and there's a ton of rules, but it's designed to minimize, obviously, I don't think you'll ever be able to stop it completely, but to minimize the risk of people going out and killing each other. Right, I'm up to temperature, guys, so a bloody moth coming around. So I'm going to try to pour these two. Right. Gloves off. Oh, no, gloves on, really. Ha 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 ha. Let's get that to where I want it to be. Let's hope that I don't screw this one up, because I is sick of screwing it up. Actually, because this is definitely my last pour. I'm just going to hit the switch now. And I'm going to pour it. So let's see here, guys. Screw this. I still got a little bit of silver in there, but what to do. Let's just pour it, I suppose, into this mold here to get rid of it. So I'm not sure that's going to happen. Oh bollocks, we'll see. I'll do something with it. Got Siebes mentality at the moment for this. Well, the good news is I didn't break a mold on the Punisher, so that's good news. That was a nice hefty bubble. Right. I doubt that'll pour because it looks like it's gone ice cold and solidified, but we'll see. Yeah, that's solidified. Chances are just gonna have to wait a little bit for that. There we go. That's the bottom end of that out. Right. Let's see here. Once I'm at it. Those things away. And I don't need that. Heavy button. Yeah. So what did I end up with? What have I ended up with? Nice skull there. A little bit over pour, but it's a nice skull nonetheless. That's a keeper. And the Punisher. Yep, that's a keeper as well. Probably tap those in a little bit, but yep, that's cool. And then of course I got my just clean up the smuts on here. My graphite-esque, this was on the bottom of the graphite dish. Yay, a graphite round. That'll get remelted clearly. So, oh, bloody heck, right. Keen again. Ow. Oh, move these back. Well, too, is move some things out the way, because I've been missing out on your comments, guys. Alright, see what I've missed. Oh. Yes, we finally got. Oh man, I was pushing it, I'll tell you. I've just, yeah, so this is skull number 2. Yay. Looks better, so I'm trying to block out sunlight so you can see it. I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, there we go. So, and that's from the Colonel. He gave me that mold, as is this one. The Colonel gave me that mold as well. So I'm super pleased. And then I think this is what, number 3, and my last one until I buy another one because, well, that mold broke. And that's what it's supposed to look like, so that's what it is. But yeah, one mold dead, and 2 of them now cooling down. Oh, I'm just relieved now that all that's behind me. It's gone. It is roasting in here. It's 11:02. It's now 29 degrees, so you could probably gather how I feel right about now for heat wise. Throw that in there, and I'll throw that in there as well. Those are the things to get melted. But yeah, oh, I'm sweating like a badger. But there's a few more bits to be added now. See if I can get the scales out and see how much these things weigh before I go off air. Okay, I don't know if I've just gone off of air or not, but we'll see. Right, so I got my scales. Made a hell of a mess here, so let's try this out here. Right, let's try the first one. .217 ounces troy, so that's for number 3. Then I poured this one next, which was successful. 2.733 for the Punisher. It is, but without any kind of breeze, it is incredibly hot. And 1.259 for skull number, I block out the light there. Skull number 2. 1.259. And as you guys know, I never actually stamp them up anything beyond 1 point, let's say 2. Even though it's 5, I should round it up, but I won't. So yeah, it's there. I'm happy enough. And that's because I left my phone on sound. Yeah, but my circulation unit inside of here failed just after installing, so that's why I had the electrician and everyone else in to verify stuff, and it turned out that my motor had blown, so I can't do any refining or anything else. Like, hold on, I'll show you something here. There you go. Some lovely pieces. I was going to actually refine these things along with many others, but I just couldn't pull myself to do it. That's the damage. It's been clearly smushed at some point, but it's an old inkwell. And there's the hallmarks on it. And it's 925. And a really old goblet. And that's 925 as well. So I couldn't refine those. I just couldn't put myself to do that. So I'm just going to send them off as gifts. No, I was going to, bud, but not obviously with this. Not this setup. There's my other setup, which is propane. Just for things like my copper and aluminium, brass, and let me grab something here. Basically, all my what I call like my e-scrap. So, like, I'll be disassembling that for copper, the aluminum, etc. So, but yeah, where are you hiding the Trumpter? In different part of the workshop. Along with my motorcycle as well. That's in a different part as well. That's at the far end. But I don't want everyone to see in the world what I have in here and what I don't have, so I keep things down as little as possible to being shown. But yes, I mean, you've seen other videos will have shown one of the corners, which has all of the woodworking side. So the lathes and all that. Was it lathe, bandsaw, sander, pillar drill? Yep, all of that. So anyway, well, that's it, guys. I need a drink. It is quite long enough, I think, this video. I got 3 pours out of all that. Not too bad. I wish I had more, but there we go. So yeah, you'll see these after they come back from the assay office, because that's where they're going to be heading. Hopefully people like them. Can't believe number 3 and dead. 3 is a really uneven number, I swear. Alright, well, hope you guys had a great time, or at least enjoyed yourselves. I am definitely going to be heading out. Thanks, Likehouse. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Rob. Oh, your post arrived, Rob. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'll talk to you later about that. Cool. Before I go, Rob, do you like that coin? And thank you, Hector. I'm glad that you actually had a good time, bud, because it's one thing streaming, but it's another thing when you're like, oh. Well, I think I'm gonna have to wait on Rob's reply to see whether he likes his coin or not. Oh, he's just opening it now. Okay, well, I'll talk with you later. And I didn't make 400 packages into one. That's what I did to Rob, by the way, guys, last time. I sent him a package, and I ended up packaging, I don't know, at least 6 packages inside of one. Just because he didn't send me his address on time. So I kept putting him in another envelope and another envelope and so on and so forth. Alright, night everyone. I'll talk with you guys later. Bye for now.